Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So the other day we did first part of the angle was a bit off. Saying a bit is actually taking it lightly. Actually, it was way off. It was a bit too far, and you guys couldn't actually see what I was doing. Although I tried to describe it uh, as best as I could, but I, I think it's a bit difficult for you guys to actually visualize it. So all 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 that I went through was I'm planning to redo it and maybe paint a figure tonight. So let me get a clean dish and we can start filling it up with dinner. So I'll be painting a figure tonight and walk you through the steps again on how I do it, right? And hopefully with this camera angle, you will actually be able to see what needs to be done. Okay. All right. Okay, now what figure do I want to paint? Good question. So let's see, who do you have here, right? That's Mika again, the shirtless Mika in his Barbatos. That I seriously do not know who is it. Actually, I don't. I think this is Blue Duel's pilot. These two. This is Luna Maria. Okay, Luna Maria is her as well. Luna Maria. This fella, I'm guessing, is Geradoga's pilot, right? Same as this fella. Good thing that they color coded so that you know who goes with who. So this guy is pilot. This guy or girl or uh fast maybe. Oh, there's Shah. I'll paint this guy. This guy is more straightforward. Uh, backpack and all. Cool. Yeah. So let's paint the Geradoga's pilot. And Geradoga, right? Hopefully I still have the instruction manual. Cool. I have it. Geradoga. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, see that? That is what we want, right? That is what we want, Geradoga. So this is the color that we want to paint him in. So the good thing is that the base color is already there, but obviously you won't use that, so you still need to magnifying glasses. You're gonna need it. So start off, I will paint the visor. Visor will be in bluish tint, I think. So let me see. I can go with. I can go with this azure blue. Azure blue. Okay. Anyway, so that's the color for the visor. Then we'll work our way through it. I'm trying to figure out why I have a line there. Maybe I forgot to clean up. I don't think so. Let's take a toothpick and see whether we can remove that little line. It's stuck there. It seems to be stuck there. It's gone. Yeah, I think it was a piece of lint something. Got another one here. Okay, we just touch it up. Okay, that's done. So that was pretty straightforward. Do you want to paint anything on the back? Not for now. Right, let's paint the belt and the gun holster. So that's in white. Sorry. Focus. Next, we're going to be painting the belt. So the belt is in white together with the holster. Any sort of white will do. Let's use this. Yeah, white is a pain to paint. You might not get it right the first time, so you need to do multiple coats to cover up. Don't worry about. Just get the base, the belt and the holster colored, and you worried about the over painting when we paint the green, right? And that's the reason why you leave green to be the last, because any mistakes you make on the visor and the belt and the holster, you can just cover it up with the green later. Okay. Okay, next will be the green. Should I paint the green or should I paint? Yeah, next will be the green, and you can actually give it the shoulder pads or shoulder guards some other color if you want to. Similarly for the legs, right? You can have different colors for the shoes versus the pants. I guess we'll just paint everything green first, and then we can just touch up the respective colors like the knee guards and all that, shoulder guard. What type of green? Oh, I can use the Garadoga green. Yeah, I can use the Garadoga green actually to match the Garadoga. So if I'm not mistaken, I use 364 for the green. If I can still remember. You have to make sure that your paint isn't too thick. Okay, so that's the helmet done. You can fill in the details later. So I'll continue to paint another color. If not, it'll be just one green blob of. So painting the rest of the neck area, the shoulder area, sides of the body, arms, right, arms, hands. Shoulder pads, although we'll be changing the color. Okay, tidy up on the belt. See, there's a piece of lint or whatever that was. So if I painted that, that would have stuck to the figure. If there's anything, quickly remove them. Belt. Yep. So that's the top half done. Hang on, still got the not really done yet. Still see a little white speck here. Yep. Okay, so let's take a look at it. I'll be using a clip. I can't really hold it anymore. Once I start painting the pants area, so this will become useful. Right. Similarly, touch up on the belt, tidy up the belt. pants, rub the pants, paint the pants. Jumpsuit wear. Okay. Third area, right? Making sure that you paint over wherever mistakes that. Okay. It's a different color. I haven't really decided yet what color, but let's paint this first. Yep, pretty much done. Okay, put it aside first. It's gonna touch something to do. Yeah, we're gonna the backpack. So I'm thinking white. What do you guys think? White, brown, gray. Gray would make sense. Go to see some of the details. So maybe neutral gray. Yeah, neutral gray would be barley gray. It's barley gray. There's actually a color code for your figures as well, right? You don't have to follow what what I'm painting with. Ooh. Remember yesterday's on my whole figure. Yep, extremely careful here. All right, extremely careful. You gotta make sure that your paint is, and you can't have it to be too thin and it starts running. Not too worried off camera to get the angle for me to paint doesn't work. So I'm just tidying up the backpack now. Right. Hey guys, and yeah, do let me know if you like to watch these type of videos when I'm painting figures and all that. I mean, every single time I have a mobile suit, there'll be a pilot, so we can do this for all the pilots, right? And I'm gonna put it into the who wants to reference later on. Yep, you can just go over there to have a look. Okay, we're done with the backpack, right? So I'm gonna put it aside again, let it dry. So what do we have next? The shoes. Let me have a good reference point. Let's try to find some astronauts. Yeah, look at how boring our astronauts. Oh, off white, off white. Come on, be more creative. I suppose there's a reason why they have it in white, so that you can spot them, I guess. Okay, let's find Kira Doka pilot. Looks like it's all one color jumpsuit. Oh well. So okay. Let's paint it in the green again. Let's paint in the okay. Don't splash We're doing the feet, painting the feet. Get all this done. Okay, so that is the basic figure done. So right now I'm going to add details to it. A little bit of red here, a little bit of yellow there, right? To get the brush, clean up some of the paint. So we need red. Yeah, like I was saying just now, I'll be adding red to add details to the backpack. So there, right. Okay, that's one red part, and they have. I'm gonna give the shoulder a little red patch as well, right at the tip. No color differentiation. Okay, done. Just one side will do. So apparently there's some insignia on the collar that is yellow in color. So we can do that. Yellow is another difficult color to paint on top of white, right? Because it won't, sometimes it won't cover on the first pass. So you actually need to do multiple layers to get it to cover the whole thing evenly, right? Can't even see what I'm painting. Yeah, the part is so small that you can't see the details. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. Right. There's a quite a nice separation on the back of the helmet. Part of separation, like there's a band there. So I'm gonna paint that in a darker green, at least to give it a little separation on the helmet. Any darker green will do. No particular green in mind. Let's use olive drab. favorite military color, right? Yeah. Just follow this line. There we go. Just a small band behind the helmet. You can actually paint the headphones area as well. What else can we paint? Yeah, we can actually paint the sides here as well if we want to. Paint it with this dark color because that is apparently the thruster area when it jets around, right? When they fly around in the open space stuff. Okay. Okay. And last but not least, it's up to you whether you want to paint that or leave it as is. Because once I go through it with the panel line, right, that will go into the creases and lines. I can paint the knee area. Yeah, we can do that with this as well. Olive drab, just a little bit of, give it a little bit of distinction on the kneecap. Right. Okay. Right. Let it dry for a couple of minutes, and then we'll just do that. We'll just touch up with, just run through it with panel line. So same steps as what we did last night. Put down the base color. Use brown. Bring out the details, and then wipe it clean, and finally highlight some of the areas with oil paint white. Oops. Threw something on the floor. Okay, so now we're going to go through it with the brown wash, or rather, oh, got everything on my fingers. It always leaks. Don't know why. Again, touch area. see everything just flows into the creases. Don't bother, it's a bit messy. Once you do the cleanup right, everything just becomes okay again. Messy now, but you'll be okay. Don't worry about it. Just touch up. Give it a touch here, touch there. Where the lines and creases, just work your way through that. Right. Neat part. And choose to tap on them behind the knees. Ankle area has some lines as well that you may want to cover up. Panel line it. After that, what else? This one. You know what? That's it, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Ooh, look at the mess we made. Love it. Okay. Oh, sorry, two more parts on the head. And this part as well. Okay. So it looks like a messy blob, but not to worry. Let it dry for a couple of minutes. Then we'll come back and deal with it. We're going to deal with it with our special tool, sponge tool. Got the fist. Oops, that's black, not what I want. That's a big blob. A bit too much, but oh well. Just gonna shun the fan and let it dry. The Zippo fluid as well, as usual. Clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up. Right. Leaving only the recessed area with the ink and cleaning up the rest. Helmet, top of the backpack, neck area, visor area. Right. Yeah, we're pretty much done. Chin area. Right, there we go. So that's the insides. Clean up the insides. See? See the armbands just now? If you leave it and you panel line it, it will show up as well once you have all the panel line going through it. bit of raised areas if you want to. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give the visor a little dab of white, like a sort of like a highlight, right? Like a little highlight on the visor. So let me keep my brush tool, bring back my sable hairbrush, and one dot, one little small that you can't even dot it. Dot, 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 dot. Yeah, just dot. Right, beautiful. Yeah, I think we're done. Just a dot there. Right. I noticed the holster had a little bit of paint. Okay. And let's bring out the oil paint. Oil paint and my little dry brushing brush. And a tissue for the oil paint. I really don't need a lot, just a dab will do. Yep. That is way too much. Look at how 3D the little figure has become, right? Raised area, just dab a little bit of paint. Make sure you clean it off, wipe it off as much as possible, before you start to look at areas behind the elbow, for example. That's a good place to do it, right? Behind here as well. Right, similarly here. Right, right, and elbow, tip, a little bit on the top. Black gray, rather. Black gray. Just let it stand there and dry. You better put it on my table. And that's it for the figurine. So once it's dry enough, top coat it with a clear coat matte, and we are finished with this. Okay, give you guys a quick dry it. Yeah, the back is dry. Comparison with this figure. Right. What do you guys think? Okay, pass. Cute, right? Yeah. Give me a few seconds. I'm bringing him to the bathroom to spray on the top coat because I can't open my windows here, right? So if you excuse me, what I this unit, quick one, let me alligator kill him back. Yep. Be right back. Hey, I'm back. It's been top coated. So hopefully this is a better video compared to the one yesterday. Actually see what's been done. Here's a close-up of the figure, right? Painted. Front part, side. I don't think you'll focus on the side view. The back. There we go. Okay, guys. Thanks for. Oh, hi, Irish Gumta. Hey, man. You're right on time as I finish painting this guy. So,